Hey friends, hi. So today I'm making everyone's favorite butter chicken. I've learned this recipe from one of my cousin and I just can't wait to share it with you. So let's get started. So our first step is to marinate the chicken. I've taken here 500 grams of boneless chicken. Wash this well. To this I'm going to add in a few ingredients. So firstly, here goes in salt. To this I'll add in 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. Marinate all these ingredients well. Mix it well with your hands. It's very essential to marinate it properly. And then we will set this aside in the refrigerator for around 1 to 2 hours. We'll now prepare the gravy paste for butter chicken. So let's get started. In a wok here, now we'll add in 2 tablespoons of butter. Keep the flame on low so that the butter doesn't get burnt, and as it's almost melted, we'll drop in 3 onions. I've taken here 3 medium-sized onions roughly chopped. Once you've added the onions, then you can make the flame high. Wow, I can smell the butter. So you see here, the onions have changed color to light brown. And now I'm going to drop in tomatoes. I've taken here 3 tomatoes roughly chopped. These will be ground later, so you can just chop them roughly. Keep the flame high while the tomatoes are frying, and then we'll add in around 10 to 15 cashews. The cashews will add to the thickness of the gravy. So be generous here. I've fried the onions, tomatoes and cashews for around 2 to 3 minutes on high flame. I'll make the flame low now, and then we'll add in some spices. 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, half teaspoon of coriander powder, 2 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. I'll be a little careful while adding salt here because I've added salted butter and also my chicken is marinated with salt. So very little salt here, and half teaspoon of sugar. And yes, of course, half teaspoon of garam masala powder. Keep the flame low and mix all these ingredients well now. I will let all these ingredients cook for around 2 to 3 minutes more on low flame. Just covering it with a lid and let it cook. Wow, this already smells delicious. So we've cooked this masala for good 5 minutes now, and I'm going to remove this aside in a plate to let it cool. So while the butter chicken masala cools down, I'll start frying this chicken. This chicken is marinated for almost an hour now. I'm keeping the same wok on gas now, and I'll add in around 1 tablespoon of butter. The flame is low so that the butter doesn't burn. And as the butter is about to melt, I'll add in all the chicken pieces. Keep stirring while you're frying this chicken as the flame is high. We'll fry it for around 3 minutes till the chicken is half cooked. I've not added any water here. It's all the chicken's water. We'll keep frying it on high flame till it dries out. While the chicken is frying on slow flame, I'll quickly grind this masala. I think the chicken is dried here, and I'll turn off the flame. I'll use very little water to grind this masala. The gravy has to be thick, but yes, it shouldn't be grainy. So now our final step to prepare the gravy. Again, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. The backbone of this recipe is butter, so please be generous with it. We'll let the butter melt and then we'll add in the gravy paste to it. So I'm adding the ground gravy paste. You see, the paste is smooth and thick. I've kept the flame low while adding this gravy paste. Once you add all the paste, then you can make the flame high. Now I've made the flame high and I'm going to cook this gravy in butter for around 2 minutes. Now make the flame low and then we'll add in the other rich ingredient of this recipe, fresh cream. So I'll add in around 3 tablespoons of fresh cream. Keep mixing it well on slow flame for around 2 minutes. I've cooked this gravy for around 2 minutes on low flame, and to it now I'll add 1 cup of water. Avoid adding excess of water as butter chicken tastes really nice when it's thick. So you can have the thick butter chicken with chapatis, naan, tandoori roti. It really goes well with Indian bread. Mix this well and make the flame high and let it come to a boil now. Also, you can check the salt now. We added less salt as we were using salted butter. But my gravy needs some salt, so I'm going to adjust the salt here. Mix it well and let the gravy come to a boil. The gravy has come to a boil now. We'll make the flame low and it's time to add the fried chicken. Mix it well, keep the flame low and let the chicken cook for around 5 minutes. But yes, before we cover it with a lid, I'm going to add in another important ingredient here. Around a tablespoon of kasuri methi. Crush it well and mix the gravy now. Now you can make the flame low. I really can't wait now. Let's cover it with a lid and let it cook for around 5 to 7 minutes till the chicken is well cooked. This is so good. What are you waiting for? Go make it. Oh yeah, before you go, please subscribe to my channel.